Hello everyone, my name is Wendy Ayers. This is for my SEPS 750 class, Dr. Watson. This is the portion of my simulation that is calibrating our pulmonary function testing equipment. We use the COCO PFT system, and if you notice at the top I have some icons, and the icon that is this little green syringe, that is the one we have to click on to do the calibration. So I'm going to click on that. And what comes up is our pneumatac environment. So I need the room temperature. I've already set these settings for today. Room temperature is about 20 degrees Celsius. The barometric pressure today is 761 millimeters of mercury, and the relative humidity is 58%. So I am going to click OK because that's good. And then it's asking who is performing the calibration. Well, I'm already in the system, so this is me. I'm going to say OK. And then if you notice on my screen, also at the other end down here, I have a green dot and I have a red dot. So when I'm ready to start my testing, I'm going to hit the green dot. And I have two different graphic displays here. This graph on the left is flow versus volume. And then the one on the right is volume versus time. So those are the two that we're going to look at when we do our calibration. So I'm going to move the camera back so that I can show you the rest of the equipment and how we're going to do the procedure. Okay, so the equipment that I need is my pneumatac, which is a flow measuring device. And this is hooked into our COCO PFT system. And if you notice here, it's got arrows pointing that way, which means the flow comes in here and goes out this way. So we need to use our COCO filter. So the COCO filter is going to go on the front because normally this is the portion where our patient is going to place their mouth. This is the mouthpiece. But for the interest of doing our calibration, I'm going to hook it up to my 3-liter syringe, and it's so big it's really hard for me to get a really good picture of it. But there it is, the 3-liter syringe, and it works just like a syringe. It has a handle that comes out and it goes back in. So in order to set the test, it has little legs on it, which I am going to set this down on that. I'm going to take my mouthpiece with the pneumatac and I'm going to plug it into the end of my syringe. And when I am ready, I am going to click the green go button and it will walk me through. So it's asking me, before continuing, have I connected my calibration syringe to the pneumatac inlet port, which I have done. And then I need to pull the syringe handle all the way out, and I will do that now. And that is done. So yes, I'm going to click OK because that has been done. And then it's going to say 0 flow movement through the pneumatac. Now it's telling me to push the syringe in and pull the syringe handle out. 0 flow. Push the handle in, bring the syringe handle out. 0 flow. Push the syringe handle in, bring the syringe handle out, and we are done. I am going to move the camera again back so you can see the results. So if you see here, I am going to actually hit yes because we are going to accept these. But if you look at this right here is what's expected. This is a 3-liter syringe, so we should expect our forced vital capacity to be 3 liters. And it needs to be plus or minus 3.5% in order for it to be accurate, in order for us to accept these calibration values. So if we look, this was my first maneuver. I did 3.01, which was 100.3%. The second one was 3.02, which was 100.7%. And my measurement 3 was 3.03 liters, which was 101% of the predicted. Now, they are within 3.5% of each other, so they are all three acceptable. So they are within 3.5% of my expected, which was 3 liters, because we used a 3-liter syringe. So it is accepted. So my calibration is complete. Thank you.